Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Chemical Engineering Knowledge. In the previous lecture we have discussed about the penetration theory. In this lecture we will discuss about the surface renewal theory. It is another mass transfer theory. Surface renewal theory. In the penetration theory we have discussed that the mass flux of component A was equal to the diffusivity of component A in B divided by pi into the contact time into CAI and CAB, concentration at the interface, concentration of component A in the bulk. This is the contact time. The contact time was obtained from the diameter of the bubble and the velocity of the bubble. So this contact time can be obtained from the diameter and velocity of the bubble, and this is the diffusivity. It can be obtained from the graphs or from the tables. This is a constant value 3.14, a rational number. This concentration will be given. So the flux of component A from the surface renewal theory was NAT. So in this theory, this is the surface. This theory is the surface renewal theory. In the penetration theory, the main drawback was that this was a bubble. It was rising. This was liquid. The liquid come to the surface. Liquid element come to the surface. It was standing on the surface. In the penetration theory, it was assumed that the contact time of liquid element with the surface of the bubble was constant for each liquid element, which was the main drawback of penetration theory. Now, in this theory, it is assumed that the liquid element, that the different liquid element will stay for different time at the gas liquid interface. So different liquid element will stay if the gas surface or the bubble surface for different time. The different liquid element will stay at the gas surface for different time. For example, in the penetration theory, it was said that the liquid element stay for same time at the liquid element will stay same time. Every liquid element will stay for same time on the gas on the bubble surface. But sometime large bubble can stay for less time, and sometime small bubble will stay on the surface of the bubble for large time. So sometime the bubble size of the bubble is small. Sometime bubbles, the motion of the rising velocity of bubble are high or small. So in this theory, it is assumed that different liquid element will stay for different time at the bubble surface, or different liquid element will stay at the gas surface for different time. So this is the main assumption of the surface renewal theory. Another assumption is the probability of each liquid element probability of each liquid element being replaced by fresh liquid element will be same. The second assumption is that the probability or chances of each liquid element being replaced by fresh liquid element will be same. Suppose this is the bubble, this is rising in the liquid, so this is the liquid element is sliding on the surface, it is sliding on the surface, it will detach from the surface at last. So the probability of each liquid element being replaced by fresh element will be, this is the fresh liquid element, so the probability of this element, the probability of this liquid element which is replaced by this fresh element will be same. Similarly, the probability, this is the fresh liquid element, the probability of this liquid element being replaced by this fresh liquid element will be same. Probability of this liquid element or this liquid element, probability of this liquid and this liquid element will be same. So this is the second assumption of the surface renewal theory. The third assumption of the surface renewal theory, that unsteady state mass transfer will take place when the liquid element come to the surface of the gas. Suppose this was bubble, this was the liquid, this is rising in the liquid, bulk of liquid, so the unsteady state mass transfer will occur in this liquid element. The mass transfer, the solubility of component A, suppose this is the bubble, the component A is absorbing in the liquid. So the absorption of component A in this liquid element will be unsteady state. Unsteady state mass transfer will take place in this liquid element, just like the Fick's second law. So unsteady state, and this unsteady state mass transfer will be given by the Fick's second law, which is nothing but change in the concentration of component A with the time is equal to partial square Ca partial x square into the diffusivity of A into B. So it will be given by the Fick's second law. So the third assumption is that unsteady state mass transfer will take place at the in the liquid, in the fresh liquid element when it comes to the surface of the bubble. So there are our three assumptions in the three main assumptions in the surface renewal theory. As we know that in the penetration theory, the mass flux was given by DAB phi into contact time CAI minus CAB. Here in the penetration theory, the mass transfer coefficient was directly proportional to the diffusivity of A into B to the power of 1 over 2. Similarly, in the surface renewal theory, the mass flux of component A is equal to the diffusivity of component A into B into the fractional area of surface renewal, fractional area of surface renewal. So it is so in this case the flux of A is also directly proportional to the diffusivity of A into B to the power of 1 over 2. So in both cases the in this case the mass transfer coefficient is also directly proportional to the diffusivity of component A into B to the power 1 over 2. So in both cases the mass transfer coefficient is directly proportional to the diffusivity to the power 1 over 2 in both cases. It is the fractional of surface area renew per unit time. This is fractional of surface area renew per unit time. So The fractional of surface area is mean that the percentage of area which is renewed per unit time. So the unit of the S is 1 over time. 1 over time. It is 1 over second. So if we increase turbulency, then S will be increased. So the fractional of surface area renew will be increased if we increase the turbulency. So if we increase the turbulency, the S will be increased. So the mass transfer rate will be also increased. The mass flux will be also increased. So this deposit is obtained from the table or from the graphs or from the various table or from various correlation and equations. So this is all about the surface renewal theory. In the coming lecture we will discuss about the boundary layer theory, which is the most advanced mass transfer theory. So if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe.